What's going on, y'all? Yep, we're gonna get to this. I've been hit up with comments saying that I'm only covering the PlayStation stuff. I'm like, I didn't even know about this, obviously, till yesterday. So we're gonna get into this. Yeah, there's a lot of stupid stuff going on here. I'm even more disappointed on what I'm seeing over here with Bethesda. And yeah, of course, this needs to be covered, and it's being covered right now. So you guys uh, can see that we're gonna be doing both. Remember, I did this stuff with Valve as well. So I don't know why people didn't think I wouldn't. Now, there's a tweet here by Black Gareth. He said, never buying a Bethesda game again, disgusting. So there was a post by Bethesda yesterday that's basically mocking the political assassination of Kirk. So the thing that disappoints me more than anything, remember, this is not necessarily because about politics in this discussion, but about game developers that have already seen what happened with the Ghost of Yotei situation and how much that damaged that game and that company at the moment. This is worse. You want to know why? Not only is Microsoft a more richer company, and more company that's supposed to be, you would think, more intelligent politically, but that hasn't been the case lately. You have somebody like that make that post and delete it, like this type of childish behavior, like that was an accident. You know what I mean? That's a childish mindset to get scared and then delete it after. Like, there's nothing professional about that. That would do that type of behavior to damage now the entire Xbox brand. Yeah. The other one was like, damn, this one is like, hold my beer, right? Let me damage the whole fucking company now. Game Pass subs went down. Just reading posts on that. Not just Bethesda, right? But every developer in the Bethesda department is now damaged. The whole Microsoft department is damaged. After them making a post saying that they want to quail down activists, right? And then here we go with this post right after that. Knowing after all those things happen with Ghost of Yotei, you come and do this type of post. And we're going to get to this in a second. Take a look at it. It baffles me. And I just have to say, at this point, this is where you realize that some of these people are just spiritually, emotionally, physically, and mentally disordered. Slow. Special ed, yeah, in a certain way. Why, once again, you see what I mean by politics? Why this unnecessary damage to the whole gaming branch of Microsoft now? After everything. Embarrassing, man. It's embarrassing. It is. Techtown said, which I thought this was funny. Bethesda, you will not be able to hide your deleted tweets. To say you don't care about Charlie's death because he was a fascist is corny as F. Whatever edgelord blue-haired libtard shit posts this needs to be held accountable. Oh man, you know what's so funny about this, dude? And oh man, you know what's so funny about this? Oh man, I hope Tecton sees this. This is actually funny. Is that when Smash posts something about this, look at one of the pictures. Or could it be this one? You know the usual cowardly behavior that they did back in the days, right? They do all this and they run to Blue Sky because they're soft. Where they'll do something and then they start protecting their tweets, and that makes you look guilty. This is one-on-one to me. Why do you protect something? That does not make you look better. That makes you look guilty, like you're afraid to be caught, so you're going to delete something and then repost yourself so nobody didn't see anything. The fact that you do that just radars more guiltiness signaling in the air. These people are slow, and yeah, there's nothing wrong with having that type of here if you want. Hey man, life is like that. But the behavior that is attached to it when it comes to the gaming industry and this immature patterns of it, you can clearly see what the hell's going on here, or behind the scenes. If you can see behind the scenes, right, and not being brainwashed by this side or that side, but basically seeing the puppet master behind this and not letting it control you. But yeah, the saddest part of it all is seeing somebody like Bethesda, who used to be a great company, now I see how Pete Hines feels, now turning into that, and that's the end result of joining Microsoft. This is embarrassing, and Microsoft, just like Sony, needs to come out and remedy this. Your whole entire company just got damaged. You think there's something that's just be ignored? No. They need to be held accountable for what they did. They need to be held accountable for having that as a hire and choosing that. and they need to step up as leaders and say something. And don't do what Sony did by dropping some stupid little trailer and then that's it. No, man, you guys need to be held more accountable for this. Let's take a look at this video right here over by Geeks and Gamers 2. He has something to say. I didn't finish it, but we can get to some highlights right here to get to this.
Last night, there is 100% no doubt in anyone's mind that that is what was intended by that post.
Yes.
1,000 fucking percent.
Yeah.
And it's disgusting. Dude.
These people, why don't you focus on making games that people enjoy? But you had to go out and make a political statement. You freaking activists have no souls. Just going, oh my God, I hate.
Very nice statement. Couldn't just go make a video game. Couldn't keep your mouth shut. They already dealt with the Avowed situation. You knew that happened before. Like I said, now this Kirk situation. And then after everything that has been said to her, like, let's not set this example, right? People said the same thing. They still come out. This is demonic behavior at this point. There's something wrong with those people. They are soulless. Might as well say it. Right? Because, I mean, that's the political world anyways, right? Let's call it, right? It's duality. It's not unity. They're not no savior or anything, no. None of them. And when this stuff comes into our world, you must remember unity is stronger than division. So do not let it divide you and conquer you. This is why this type of content is important. And for the people that are immature, they can't handle it and don't want to face a situation that run away, yeah, you can go ahead and do that. And for people who don't want to watch this type of political content, you just necessarily don't have to. But I wouldn't really say that that's necessarily 100% what this is, but something that we have to deal with and make sure that we deal with it in a more intelligent manner, because it is a now invaded the world that we love waking up to every single day. And you would be naive to say now at this point, after everything that has went on, that it is not damaging things you care about. I can't take people serious like that because it's right in front of you. And that one stupid little person can literally cause so much damage after years of progress. That is that type of sensitive aspect. That's not something really to be ignored. That's something that you want to permanently be avoided in the future. If there can be people with good influence that can do that, yeah, step up and do it. If you want to be cowards and judge people doing that, I don't take you serious and I don't respect you. Because you just want to keep coping for your views and selling out. Yeah, calling it out.
Hate this, man. And they use your favorite IP, you know, of course, to to get their point across. It's just, it's disgusting, man. It's freaking disgusting. I don't know what to say. It's like these people are pieces of trash. There's no reason for you to post this out here.
That's all it's about. Yeah, it's about this is who you are. Fuck the politics. Said it before. And all these other labels aside, right? If we want to be genuine here, this is just who you are. Don't try to even use an excuse as a reason to attack somebody. No, just see these people for who they are. You can find good people on all sides, right? You can find bad on both. But that's not what this is about. These are about the individuals that are damaging things that we care about. So if people want to take it a certain way, once again, that's their own problem. If they get obsessed with identity politics, that's their own problem. This is not what this is about. What this is about, inhuman, subhuman, trash behavior that needs to be avoided and not copied. And we've said this before, but it's crazy that this happens after, so we have to keep going, right? Because it's like fighting back against the stupidity rather than just letting it run wild.
Absolutely no reason. Who are you signaling to?
What drives out darkness?
Tell the world that I'm happy that a guy was killed in front of it, in front of everybody. I'm happy for this. This is where we stand. We stand on the happiness of an assassination. This is who we are. We don't care about video games. We don't care about our company. We just care about, we want you guys to know that we're glad that somebody was killed. That's where we stand. Yeah. So let's tweet it out on our main account. Yeah, fuck Bethesda. No one should be supporting them. And they should fire any and every single person in the company that has.
See, and I know some people that are not going to like that, but you want to know what? None of this is going to happen if you don't have a moron setting this type of stuff off. And now you have a ridiculous double-edged sword. On top of that double-edged sword, you guys get what I mean? So you have to have people that are very good at stepping in and being able to be good leaders on these type of situations to guide people to better behavior. What else are you going to do then? Let's just sit there and watch.
Has been
Oh, you
supporting this
can.
on social media, and this is why. This is why it's a big deal of what these stupid little fucking pronouns in bios, queer ass people are doing over on Blue Sky. This is why it's a problem, because this is what they believe. They will use the platform, they will use your IPs, and they will turn it into more propaganda to push their shit, because that ultimately is what's important to them. They have been gaslit so much, they want to try to gaslight others. They want to convince you that Charlie Kirk is a fascist, that the dude who invited people who disagreed with him up to speak with him, to have a respectful conversation. They want to convince you that that dude was a fascist. It's gross. Fuck Bethesda.
Oof. So he's not happy with Bethesda. There's some other videos out too, but we don't have to go through all of that. But basically, right now, man, this really annoys me because, like I said, man, I like Bethesda. They have a lot of IPs I care about, but why would they want to join in with that damage? Unbelievable. And it's disappointing, like, because we're just seeing so much immaturity in the gaming industry in positions where you're supposed to be in a leadership position in the industry where it requires high intellect, program coding, you know what I mean? This type of stuff where you work together with people every day, like high level unity. Disappointing. Insane year in gaming. Good Lord. Let me know what you guys think about this. Like I said, I'm disappointed and I'm pissed off. What is Microsoft going to do to remedy this? What is Sony going to do to remedy their situation? Unnecessary damage that is just disappointing. Later, y'all. Hopefully, we're done with these subjects now and we can get back to gaming. But I covered this as I told you guys I would. For those thinking that I was only covering PlayStation and Bash and PlayStation, Pedro, as you see, I did cover this and I was going to get to it because I was getting a lot of comments as well saying I'm only showing the PlayStation side, I'm ignoring Bethesda. I'm like, why would I do that? Yeah, we're going to make it even over here, not be a hypocrite. Here we go. Later, y'all. Peace out. Ponies, sit down. You guys have a great day. Later.